Then check this out.
Yes!
Oh!
Oh my god! Oh! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Wow!
Every day is so wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe.
Leave a like if you are depressed.
Hey, welcome back to another video for the channel. We hit 400 subscribers. The other day I made this meme on Discord. I'll put it on the screen right now. And at first I thought it was funny, but now that I look back at it, it's kinda scary honestly, because it makes you think, where is this all leading us? What's gonna happen with the competitive community if this continues? Because I'm not looking forward playing a game where competitive playstyle doesn't matter at all. Today we will talk about why is the competitive community dying. Before we get started, for those who don't know what a competitive player is, Google it. When it comes to Pixel Gun 3D, there are two types of competitive players. There's the clean competitive community and there's the normal competitive community. And I'll be talking about that later on this video. With that being said, let's go back to 2016 and 2017 Pixel Gun. What were competitive players doing back then? They literally went to public servers without armor. Some of them would also remove every wear accessory. Crazy, right? But why was this a thing? Well, easy competitive players back then used to believe armor was extra help because all they cared about was skill. The more impressive your gameplay was, the more fun they had. They considered armor was for noobs. Some of them also believed wear was for noobs, but I think that was taking it too far. But competitive players were really badass nonetheless. And then 2017, gadgets were introduced. Oh boy, gadgets were brought to the game mainly to help out new pixel gunners or the pretty much the noobs of the game. So once gadgets were introduced, a lot of players started noticing how much overpowered some of the gadgets were. So at this point, gadget spamming became a thing. So a lot of players took the easy way. If you can't beat them, join them. So from here things started to get ugly. A lot of competitive players didn't have other choice than use these gadgets as well. And here is when the normal competitive community was born. Even though gadgets were OP, the clean competitive players were still refusing to make use of them. But then 3-cat spam got nerfed. This was a big punch for the competitive community, and I believe they continue nerfing 3-cat spam weapons all the way to this year.
Boom.
But at this point, Battle Pass is a thing. Clan weapons is a thing, and even clan gadgets is a thing. And what make this weapons so special? Well, how can I put this to words? No joke, almost every one of these are broken, a lot of these stuff are overpowered, so unfortunately, this is where things are getting out of control. If you thought competitive players using extra help, shortcuts, to make their gameplay more easy was bad. Try hard but actually no, are the players from the normal competitive community jumping into this new meta and pretty much abusing it. For this players, skill is the least of their concerns. They don't care about a fair fight, they will use every advantage the game has to offer and abuse it. Area damage, cluster bomb, gadgets, one-shot weapons, 100 plus mobility, you name it, all of this just to win the game. And you're probably asking yourself right now,
I don't see the problem. What's the big deal?
Oh lol, of course, you're absolutely right. What's the worst that could happen? It's not like Pixel Gun will make players with skill completely insignificant. Lol, it's not like. It's going to the point where the player who can abuse the most broken stuff in the game will win. No, not at all. This is fine. This is just fine. In conclusion guys, play however you feel like playing, but at least recognize what type of player you are and know your limit. Don't start talking trash or being toxic towards other players just because you're using a particular loadout that even a 60-year-old vegetable can get a win with it.